Funny story for you. I was at Dallas Airport, another delayed flight. This one about 2 hours, and everybody's getting a little testy. And the lady at the podium calls out names, one after the other. One she called 2 or 3 times, and a guy sitting on the other side of the waiting area, right by me, yells out to her. He says, "Lady, we're 2 hours late. Obviously that person gone. Call out another name." And I looked at him, and he just out of control. Hair's a mess. He's sweating, army green T-shirt and shorts. And I turned to my travel mates. I said, "That's my seatmate." I just had a feeling. That's the way God works, you know. So getting on the plane, I looked down to my seat, and he's sitting right there. I'm going to be sitting with this guy in this flight. And so I just laughed. And I said, "God, okay, I'm going in." And so I went in. As I stepped across into my seat, I said, "Hi there, how's it going?" He says, "It's not going good. I'm having a terrible day." I said, "Oh my, what's going on?" He said, "I just left my daughter at college, my firstborn. I had to leave her, and I'm a wreck." And I said, "You know, I had the same experience. You know, I couldn't speak for 8 hours after I took my daughter, my firstborn, to college." He says, "Really?" So we bonded. That wasn't my accident. And then he said, "How'd you get through it?" I just started sharing scripture with you. Well, he started understanding. He knew every scripture I was talking about it. He would say, "Wow, this is amazing." And I said, "Well, you know scripture." He's, "Well, my dad's a Baptist preacher, but I haven't talked to him for 2 years. I don't go to church anymore." And I just kept getting more scripture. And finally, he's in tears. He says, "God put you right beside me, didn't he?" I said, "Oh, you just figured that out, huh?" It's so cool. I tell you, there's nothing more fun than moving everybody every day closer to Jesus.